Jay, your take on today?
Yeah, extremely disappointed with the result. There's moments to like about the performance, but just think we lack cutting edge. Big moments in the game didn't go our way, and we find ourselves coming away from Blackburn with a really hard result to take.
Like you say, moments to like in that performance, and what's the next step to make those moments matter?
Well, I think it's two teams that are obviously low on confidence, two teams that are towards the bottom end of the league, so it was always going to be a bit of a cagey start, and I felt the game was going to be defined in moments, whether that be a mistake, whether that be a moment of quality, or a decision, and I felt the game probably hindered on a number of those. Felt we got into the rhythm well with the ball, felt we moved it well, maybe not as quick as I wanted it in that first half. Don't think there was enough movement from side to side to open up spaces. You've got to earn spaces against Blackburn. They're very well drilled. They'll nullify gaps between lines, and you've got to earn when you do get in there. And I did feel in that first half, especially early on, we got into good moments. Lily just couldn't get the ball out of her feet on a couple of occasions. But it was a cagey game. Every time they won the ball, we knew they wanted to release their threats in beyond, and I felt we dealt with it well. Just no real cutting edge in that final third, and then the game hinges on a massive moment. On reflection, it's not a penalty. So we're bitterly disappointed for that to go against us, because I get got to put the ball in the back of the net and you've got to create your own look, but in that moment, massively gone against us. And then at the other end, we have a huge call for a penalty where there's two arms hugging Emma Jones where the ball goes into the box, not given. So these are big moments in games like today. They're defined on those moments. Second half, we needed more cutting edge, we needed more intensity, we needed more rhythm to create moments, and obviously we've created one a minute into the second half. Unfortunately, it's come off Quirky's arm to go in the back of the net. That would have given us real momentum in the game, but I just felt we did well up until the final third. We moved the ball well at times, but in the final third we lacked cutting edge, and ultimately to win games of football, you need to score goals, and we didn't create anywhere near enough what we should have today.
Started both halves quite quick. Lily with the chance just 2 minutes in, and Quirky obviously with a disallowed goal. Why do you think we couldn't capitalise on those moments?
Well, I think we needed to remain patient. The game was 90 minutes long, and we're not going to win the game in the first five, nor of either half. But we need to convert those moments when we do get in there, and we keep saying this now. I feel at times we played some good football. We played into the half spaces. We got our rates on a half turn. We were able to try and disrupt and dislodge the back line. But when the moment was to play in beyond, either the detail was poor or the decision making was incorrect. And it's been a story of our season this year. And like I said, first half I thought we were average, thought we were okay. Good to come in at 0-0, and that would have given these players confidence, because we haven't felt that yet. So like I said, for that decision to go against us is really, really difficult to take in a game of this magnitude. It hinged on those moments, and players are human beings at the end of the day. They base themselves confidence. It's a fragile commodity. It takes a long time to build it up, but it doesn't take long to lose it. And you only have to look at the end where we've dealt well with the ball in behind, and then just the mix-up in communication. Pitch is obviously slippery from the rain we've had here, and Eve, who I won't criticise because I think Eve's been phenomenal since she's come in, she's made an error, unfortunately, and it's ended up with a second goal, a sucker punch, and we've lost the game.